Here are some recommendations to improve first aid provisions at organizations so that they are realistic and proportionate. 1. Conduct a first aid needs assessment. This will help you identify the specific needs of your organization, taking into account the size and type of your workforce, the hazards and risks present in your workplace, and the history of accidents and incidents. 2. Develop a first aid policy and procedures. This should clearly outline the organization's commitment to first aid, the roles and responsibilities of first aid providers, and the procedures to be followed in the event of a first aid emergency. 3. Provide adequate first aid training. All employees should be trained in basic first aid, and a sufficient number of employees should be trained to provide more advanced first aid, depending on the needs of the organization. 4. Provide adequate first aid supplies and equipment. First aid kits should be well stocked and readily accessible, and first aid equipment, such as aeds, should be available where appropriate. 5. Regularly review and update first aid procedures and supplies. This will ensure that they are up to date with the latest best practices and that they are meeting the needs of the organization. 6. Promote a culture of first aid awareness and preparedness. Encourage all employees to be familiar with the organization's first aid policy and procedures and to know where to find first aid kits and equipment.